dream come true, of course.
Especially to be a part of the 32 best in the world. It feels crazy to me, it doesn't even feel real still.
And it's like basically being at the actual World Cup for soccer, but for esports.
É emocionante para mim estar aqui no Reino Unido, na Inglaterra, onde nasceu o futebol, e ter a oportunidade de jogar o meu futebol virtual.
Y sí, aquí es como donde nació el fútbol y se vive mucho. Y sí, estoy muy feliz.
These pros, they've played for 10 months, 11 months at this game. They want to be the very best, and it's our job to make them the superstars that they are.
The win can change your life.
I want to be the best FIFA player in the world.
If the tournament would be in my own room, I would still be happy because I just want to play the tournament.
My first time competing in FIWC in my home country, $200,000 and the trophy.
The FIWC is surely the biggest tournament I've ever been to.
I've played FIFA professionally since 2006. I think I'm one of the oldest guys in here and also the most experienced guy, I would say.
I love it as an esport. It's awesome to be competitive because I'm a very competitive person. So.
Sí, definitivamente ha cambiado mucho. Hoy en día es mucho más competitivo, más difícil. Hoy hay coaches, hay empresas detrás de los jugadores. Está empezando desde este año en FIFA a crecer demasiado. Y sí, definitivamente hoy es mucho más difícil que antes jugar un torneo de estos.
I think the competition's gone up a level tremendously. The qualification's been the most sophisticated we've ever seen. Players at the highest level we've ever seen. The prize pot has been times by 10, $200,000, which has had a massive kind of top-down effect on the industry in general.
It will push the standard up because there's so much more to play for. So these guys are going to be putting more practice in, they're going to be working a lot harder, and it's getting more notable.
Come on! Yes! Come on! City!
No one predicted what happened today, to be honest. We've seen some of the big favourites crash out, and that's what makes this sport so interesting.
It's knockout stages today here in London. Yesterday saw fantastic action of FIFA, and we should be in for another day of action.
Playing online, you know, the nerves aren't really there, not too much pressure. Even though you're trying to qualify, it's a lot different.
They come off of their match, they come up for an interview, they hardly have any time to process what they've just done. Great for us to be able to speak to them straight away. The access to these players is incredible, especially, you know, what they're playing for. It is so much money, and also the title itself. You know, it could be a really special thing for them.
2 or 3 years ago, I've watched the stream of the FIWC, and I've always thought, oh, these guys must be crazy, they must be so good, and now I'm just a part of these guys who are participating here, and yeah, it would be really a dream come true.
If I win the whole thing, I'm taking a shot off and swinging it around. So.
You're always only as strong as your opponent allows you to play, and Aubameyang did a great job in that second part. I didn't realize that it was offside until I had the ball, and it was like, wow, that was close.
That's FIFA. When you're nervous, your hands are not good. You lose.
Yeah! Tomorrow we're going to see the big final. I can't wait for it. Whoever does get into it is going to be well deserved, and whoever gets their hands on the 200k is going to be a very happy person.
You need to have a strong mind and need to be focused on the game.
I'm that kind of guy who plays better when he's under a lot of pressure. If I have a very good day, I do a lot of combinations, which is quite cool to look at.
Of course, the prize pool is somewhere in my head, but it's not the main focus, because if you focus on the money, you're not going to win. Yeah, I know Gorilla since FIFA 15, and he's been since one of the best players.
I think I pride myself on having a good attack, but on the flip side, my defence is not always the best. So it's trying to, you know, balance the two. But I would say my attack's really my strength.
I'm good at keeping the ball and also creating the chance in the right moment. Have a good feeling for when to create a chance.
It is going to be a Gorilla versus Dito grand final for $200,000.
Obviously, I went 1-0 up, and then he brought it back pretty quickly to 3-1. But yeah, I was just talking to myself, just saying like, "Come on, you can do this." And then got one just before half-time, which was massive, and then the third in the second half. So, you know, I was smart. Played 4-4-2 and high pressured him, so he couldn't go down the wings, and I forced him to play how he didn't want to play.
England are victorious in London. Spencer Ealing, aka Gorilla, is the 2017 FIFA Interactive World Champion.
I've been missing a world title for many years since I've been competing. I think a lot of people have been waiting for me to win a tournament such as FIWC, so yeah, it's a good moment for me.
You learn from this experience, and I hope this will help me for the next game. if there is support for FIFA in general, that makes me happy.
Unbelievable. It was so much fun. It was awesome. We didn't expect the ticker tape at the end, that was pretty special.
All the players play very well and need improve.
You need to qualify for this event to see how big it is.
If it continues in the direction that it's going, I think it would be 10 times as big as it is now.
Acredito que daqui a 5, 10 anos, com o desenvolvimento tanto do FIFA como de outros esportes, essa profissão vai acabar sendo cada vez mais natural para as pessoas.
FIFA's always had a potential as an e-sport. You know, we both love the game and we've always wanted it to take that jump. The question is, when will Real Madrid, when will Barcelona get involved? And when that does happen, it goes bang.
The level's just so high. We can talk and we can pretend we know what we're talking about, but really, it's the guys that do the talking on the pitch.
Has anyone ever retained the title before? I'm not sure. I don't think they have, so I want to be the first person to do that.